What's going on, race? With the in-season coming up right here, I'm going to be posting a lot of ladder videos. I'm sure not too many of y'all will complain about that, I'm guessing. With the new heroes, of course, coming in a few days, I want to make sure I try and get as good of a finish as I can this season, and then go from there with the new season. So, Baby Dragon could be a lot of different things, honestly. Golem is very popular right now. Looks like he's got Goblin Cage, so maybe Golem, but also it could be E-Giant, I think, because you don't really see Golem used with Goblin Cage. It's pretty much only Zappy's versions now, which is kind of sad. I feel like all the skill got taken out of every single Golem deck when they added the Vines. Like, there's just no talented Golem decks now. It's either Golem Elixir Collector or Golem Vines, or both. So he's going to have Bowler, kind of a terrible Bowler placement right there. I'm not sure what he was going for with that prediction. Maybe he was trying to snipe something, but that ended up working out pretty well for me. I'm going to go Ice with the back and just kind of wait and see what he does want to do. I could log this Barb so I don't take that one hit. I'd rather not take any damage. Looks like it is E-Giant, so it's going to be kind of an interesting matchup here. I'm going to go Knight to tank for this Baby Dragon right about now. That should slow it down. Oh, wait, what? That did not slow it down enough to get the Baby Dragon to target the Knight. Oops. It's fine, though. I mean, is it fine? That's kind of a waste of a Tesla. Like, I had to burn my Tesla right there, which really sucks. But it's fine. Like, I'm not going to lose the game because of it. Fingers crossed. Watch me just lose on this push now and completely eat my words. But just going to go for the Skeletons like this, and then he's going to go for the Bowler. His Bowlers have been super interesting, right? Like, the first two Bowlers he's played so far have been very odd. So, okay, I have to pull this back with the Tornado. I need to go Evo Tesla to kill the Bowler, and hopefully that Demolisher doesn't take out my frickin' Ice Wizard. That would really suck, and we might be in some terrible trouble if that's the case. So thankfully the Demolisher does die, or the Brawler, I mean. I guess I have to go Knight on top of this E-Giant. Don't really love that play, but, I mean, not much of an option either. I think we kind of have no choice. It's very hard to not take any damage against this E-Giant deck because they've got 3 different ways to get the damage. Of course, E-Giant is the main way in quotation marks, but honestly, in this matchup, E-Giant's not even the main way. It's usually a Bowler, like Tornado, to get my tower, like a troop in the tower lined up, or a Lightning Cycle is pretty much what happens the entire time when I face a good E-Giant player. So we'll see what happens right here. He's going to E-Giant the bridge. I feel kind of obligated to rocket that. Luckily for me, my Tesla is going to kill the Bowler first, which is absolutely amazing because now we should have a pretty easy defense. I'm going to go Ice Fist like this as well. Okay, not terrible. I would like to, well, I have no choice. I have to Tesla this. I don't really want to use my Tesla on a Baby Dragon, but don't have an option. That's going to kill that. He doesn't, he hasn't played Lightning yet on my tower. Oh yeah, also happy Thanksgiving to y'all who are in North America. You know, I'm thankful for all y'all and stuff. I know a lot of people aren't from the USA, but I'm going to go for the Knight like this right here, and then I'm just going to go for the Skellies like this, and I hope y'all had a great day, of course. And it was just a nice Thursday day for y'all. Yeah, Thursday day? Yeah, nice English answer. But yeah, anyways, enough yapping. Let me lock in here. I'm going to go for my Knight like this up top on top of the E-Giants. I think this is a good situation to be in just because we haven't taken damage yet. There's the first Lightning that I was kind of anticipating him to go for pretty much this whole match. See, this is where it gets a bit tricky, right? Do I rocket his tower? I can't, right? Because he'll Bowler, he'll E-Giant, then he'll Tornado. So I need to go for my Skellies like this, log, and then just try and defend without taking any, you know, like giving any lightning value, and also, you know, not giving any Bowler lineups as well. That's one of the things that is going to be an issue here. So I'm going to go, oh, man, like look at this Bowler. It's just cooking me. Let's go Tornado log. He might just Lightning again. That's the kind of concern that we are dealing with right here. We're actually fine. He double Bowlers. Holy smokes, this is so hard. Let's go for the Knight like this. Ice Fist. He's going to probably Tornado, so I'm going to wait for him to Tornado, then Tornado him back as soon as he does it. Yep, okay, perfect. So I have to pull that back or the Bowler will actually splash my tower. Now it's not going to splash my tower from that placement, or that tile, I mean. He does go for the E-Giant, the bridge. Holy smokes. Okay, I need to go Skellies. I need to block the bridge, but this Tesla, or not block the bridge, but block the Bowler. No, please, please. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. Wait, nice. We blocked the Baby Dragon too with our Knight. That was perfect. I didn't even mean to do that, honestly, but I'll take it. I'm going to NATO this away just to kill the Baby Dragon evolution. He's going to Lightning probably on the Ice Wizards, if I had to guess. No? Question mark? No? Okay, we're good. All right, this is actually really good control. We've played this game almost amazing, I would say. I'm going to rocket his tower right now with only 40 seconds left. Oh, shoot. Of course, he plays the Baby Dragon at the same time. Oh, no. This is bad. He's going to Lightning. Wait, is he going to Lightning? What is he doing? He still hasn't Lightning. He's going to Lightning now, so I'm just going to go for my Tesla on the Baby Dragon. I feel like he's sequencing incorrectly right here. My Ice Wizard survives and is helping out on defense. This is so clutch. Okay, I need to go Knight to tank for that Bowler, and then he's going to NATO again here. 25 seconds. I just need one rocket, right? Because he's not going to be able to cycle 2 Lightnings in 15 seconds, right? I actually don't know. I hope not. That would really suck. He does have 14 seconds. There's no way he gets back to a lightning. I just need to make sure this bowler doesn't line up on my tower, so I'm going to pre-nato this away, log as well, and I think we are going to have this game in the bag. So what a sweat fest. He does not have lightning. He's 1 card away, maybe even 2 cards away, and we are going to win this game. So first game is an absolute just defensive masterpiece, I would say, for the most part right there. Kind of kept him in my sequence the whole time and controlled the bridge for the most parts, and ended up winning against a pretty tough matchup, I would say, in E-Giant Lightning Bowler. In a game against Clown here, it was kind of a crazy day because I had seen people in my family that I hadn't seen in freaking like 5 years plus, which was kind of insane, just seeing how much like life changes in that amount of time. Like literally, like some of my cousins and stuff in my family had kids, and I can't even believe it. Like, it's actually crazy to think about. But that's what happens, I guess, when you don't see people for so long. You just kind of have the old image of them in your head, and then, like, you see them, you're like, holy cow, this is a completely just different person almost. Oh, wait, what? I thought he had Royal Hogs. I don't know what he's playing, actually, because he has the Electro Spirit, Ice Wiz, and the Tesla. So it could really be anything, I guess. I'm going to go Larry's up top like this. Hopefully that Ice Wiz doesn't hit my tower. Oh, no, it will, isn't it? Oh, that was a bad Larry's. Really bad Larry's placement. My bad, guys. It's fine, though. He's going to go Ghost, so I think it is. Actually, I don't know. I'm assuming it's still the Royal Hogs deck, but that deck has Goblin Huts. Okay, he's going to go for the Hoggies on the right. You know what? I'm going to just take some damage here. And go Xbow on this left-hand side. I think it's a fine play. No way that Ghost is splashing. Are you kidding me? Now he's just going to Lightning, isn't he? Yeah. Dude, that Ghost splashed my Xbow? Oh, man, that really sucked. Okay, thankfully, Barbarian Barrel next season is getting a nerf because this card is in every single deck. Same with the Evolution Ghost, I would say. Maybe like 50 to 60% of the decks have at least one of those 2 cards, if not both of them, every single time. It's getting a little bit stale, but I'm going to go Ice Wiz the back and see what he does want to do here. So this is probably, I'd say, like an 80-20 matchup for the opponents. Him having Tesla and no Goblin Hut is weird. I'm not sure how to feel about that, whether it's going to be a good or bad thing for me. I guess we'll kind of find out. I would say I'd rather face Goblin Hut just because I feel like Goblin Hut doesn't really provide any pressure. I'm going to NATO that back to get a few Ice Wiz shots. We only get 1, which kind of sucks. Of course, King Tower activation doesn't matter, so I don't really care about that. He's going to go Pig Split again probably here if I had to predict it. Let's go Knight low. If he goes Pigs, hold on, let me just predict him with my Skellies right here. And then nice, we can go Ice Wiz Log. Hold on, I can actually defend that without using my Tesla, which is awesome. I'm gonna go Rocket NATO on this Ghost. This is pretty aggressive, but I think we need to play kind of stupid if we're gonna have a chance of winning this game anyways, because of course it's really hard to defend against Lightning. A lot of Lightning in the meta right now, unfortunately for me. He goes Evo Pigs the back. Dude, this card is gonna be the death of me. He's gonna Lightning this Ice Wiz 1000%. I'm gonna go Evo Tesla up top. Yeah, there's the Lightning. I have to do that. I guess I'll Knight, and I also could log as well. Do I need to? I'm going to try and get away without logging. It's going to get 1 hit on my tower, isn't it? Maybe it was worth a log. I don't know. Let's go Expo on the left. He's going to just Tesla. Does he have Evo Tesla, by the way? I can't remember if he has Evo Tesla. No, he has Evo Pigs and Evo Ghost. Yeah, okay, I'm stupid for that. I'm going to go Ice Wiz. He's probably just going to Lightning it, isn't he? Yeah, Lightning. Yep, I knew it. All right. This is why it's a hard matchup, though. It's like, what am I supposed to do about that, really? I guess I could put Ice Wiz even higher, but like eventually they're just going to be able to snipe your cards if you put them too high up without being able to protect them. But I'm going to go Tesla in the middle right now. There's the Royal Hogs. He cannot get back to a Lightning, right? For that? No way. I'm going to go Log. Actually, he might be able to, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if he will actually go for a Lightning here. Looks like he's not going to. I'm going to Ice Wiz like this and then predict his Lightning with my Expo on the left right now. No, he does not go for it. That sucks for me. No! Oh no, I can't get my Tesla down in time, can I? Please? It's not going to get down. No, that's so bad. That Pig's on my tower. No! Okay. I need to log like this. I need to go Skellies right here to DPS down the Piggies. And you know what? That's just not fair. Barbarrel needs a nerf so bad. You literally can have a perfectly defended Expo, and then they drop 1 Barbarrel to the side, either side, and you cannot stop it no matter what you do. It's so depressing. Anyways, I'm going to go, I guess Ice was on this. He's going to Barbarian Barrel. I want to pre-log for his E-Spirit too, maybe, please? Oh, I think we, no, we did get that right there. Nice. That's going to be good. He's going to Ice Wiz, yeah. I mean, what do I do for damage? Expo so bad. Okay. I don't know, guys. I'm not sure what to do, I guess, for any type of damage here. He just goes Pigs on top of the Expo. Yeah, not much I can do about that either. All Ice was on top, and then just try and cycle back to another Expo here. There's really nothing I can do about the situation that we're in. I need him to do like a really bad Lightning or something. I don't know. Let's go Skellies to keep that right there, and then Evo Tesla like this right now. Wait, this actually is pretty good. I'm going to go Knight like this. He's kind of, I would honestly say he messed up right there. He should have just Lightning my tower. Somehow the Pigs are still going to get to my tower, which is just crazy. I have to go Rocket on that Ice Wizard. That Pig got 2 hits. That's actually going to cost me the game, I think. If I lose by under like 1 pig or 2 pig hits, I'm going to be so pissed off. Let's go Tesla here. I need to rocket twice, but it's not going to matter. He can just lightning twice. Let's go Xbow. He's going to lightning right now, right? So I'm going to go for the ice wizard on top of this. He does not lightning. Oh, shoot. Now I screwed myself because I thought he was going to lightning, so I was trying to go offensive here, and now I can't get any Xbow damage, and we're cooked. Yeah. Rip, dude. I think it's over. Unless I can get an Xbow lock. What if I NATO like this right here? Dude, no way. No way. Wait. I think I just lost by 1 HP or something, bro, because the freaking E-Spirit chained. Oh, my. We're going to lose by, like, yep. Oh, dude. The Electro Spirit chained a crazy chain and hit my Xbow, and my Xbow only got, like, if it would have gotten 1 more tick of damage, we would have won this game, but that E-Spirit luckily chained on that. Are you kidding me? That's some BS. I gotta get this video done quick because I was supposed to meet my friend at the gym, like 10 minutes from now, and I'm still recording. I'm like, oh gosh, I low-key fell asleep after we ate Thanksgiving food. I was just so tired. I got in like a coma, I swear. I just laid down for 2 seconds and bang, I was out for like an hour straight. But I'm just gonna go for the Knight to back, and then this guy's got Minions, Ice Spirit, Skeleton Barrel. Huh, what is he playing? I guess I'll Tesla. I don't really want to go Ice Fizz on this as well if I can prevent it. He's got Skelly King, so it might just be like minor control, I guess. There's the ability. I'm just going to go log like this down low. Do y'all like the new Skeleton King ability? I think it's kind of cool, honestly, better than the old one. But I know some people don't like the new effects and some people do. That's going to be fine. He might go for a minor right here. I think that I can just go Knight on top. He might wall breaker split again. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, he does. So I'm going to NATO this, and then he might try and play his minor on the in a non-safe tile if he does go for the minor here. Does he even have minor? I'm guessing he has minor, right? I actually don't remember if he has played it yet. I have dementia, so I'm going to go Knight the back. That's pretty bad that I can't remember that. All right, he's going to go for that at the bridge. I guess we'll Tesla up top. That's fine. Skeleton Barrel is going to be a bit of a nuisance, but honestly, it's not the end of the world. I could Ice Fizz on top. I'm not going to. I'm just going to relax here. And then he has Dart Goblin. So, okay, maybe he doesn't have minor. Maybe I was just going insane. That's going to connect. I just know the wall breaker is going to connect there. Yep. Oh, my gosh. I hate that interaction. So, basically, you need to play the Skellies faster, and you need to place them 1 more tile higher, but I just didn't have them selected in time, and that was just bad. So, I'm going to go Ice Fizz the back. That's the worst feeling. Huh? Why did he do that? I'm gonna go. Oh, dude, what is he doing? Oh no, this is not fair. That is really annoying. I have to go log like this. Look at the damage we just took because this guy randomly dropped 10 elixir at the bridge, like with no elixir advantage. Oh my goodness gracious, that was probably the worst luck and the worst timing ever. But it's all good. I mean, it's not over. The Knight only gets 1 shot. Are you kidding me? Oh, my cards are not playing for my team today. They're scamming me. It's all good though. We're going to come back and win this game. I'm not worried about this even 1 bit. I'm just going to stay cool, calm, and collected. I'm going to go for the Tesla like this right here. He's probably going to go Dart Goblin in the center, so I need to get back to my log. All right, I'm going to wait for that to pop and then go log on top of the Skeleton Barrel and the Dart Goblin. Go for the Ice Fizz down low like this, and that should be decent cleanup. I'm going to predict the wall breakers on the right-hand side. Nice, we do predict that. Dude, why is my Ice Fizz not doing any splash damage? No, not again, wall breaker. Don't you dare. Oh, my... I'm not going to rage. I'm not going to rage. I'm not going to rage. It's fine. I'm not going to rage even a little bit. All right, he goes for that right there. Let's go Ice Wizard all the way down low. That should take out the Skeleton Barrel and that Dart Goblin, which would be pretty epic. I'm going to go Knight to tank because I want to keep my Ice Wizard alive for a long time here. I think it's time to offensive Expo. Larry's, this is the correct placement to kill both those stupid wall breakers. He's going to Skeleton King the bridge, isn't he? I'm going to go Tornado like this. Ice Wizard, bro, how does my Ice Wizard not splash the general? Okay, we're good. He's going to go for the ability here, probably, right? And he goes Dart Goblin. Let's go log on that, then Ice Wizard on top of the Skeleton Barrel. Let's lock on tower. Hold on a second. Ice Wizard there. Beautiful. Wait a second. That was beautiful defense of my Expo. And I think we get a huge amount of damage here. He does mess up the Ice Spirit. Well, he doesn't get it on the Expo. And honestly, that might even be, well, I'm not going to say game because we definitely could still lose, but we're definitely in a great spot now to have a chance to win the game, I think is a good way to word it. He's going to Dart Goblin first, so I'm going to have my log prepared. There it is. I low-key should have just pre-logged it. I would have gained some swag points or whatever. I'm going to go Knight on top of the Skeleton King right here, and then he's going to go for the Skarmy here soon, so I'm just going to wait for the Skarmy, Tornado it right now, and that's going to be nice. I think we're on tower. We are. He does go for the late vines. It doesn't really matter at this point if I get more damage with my Expo, but it's always satisfying to just continuously get Expo damage. Let's go Ice Fizz the back right here. 1 minute and 10 seconds left. I'm going to go Tesla 1 tile over. He's going to have to start like playing pretty darn like spammy on both sides. Yeah, he heard me right there and goes Minion Skeleton Barrel at the bridge. Fair enough. Let's go Knight, then log as well. We might even be able to get a lock right here. I think we could get a lock on tower. What if I NATO this all the way back so the Expo goes to the tower? Oh, that was nasty. He's going to vines, yeah. But still, I feel like that's pretty much GG now. That Tornado kind of sealed the deal. Wait a second. I'm not going to say that when there's a general on the map ever. I've learned my lesson from playing against this card. He does not get the ability. That's a huge mistake. He vines pretty much nothing right there then. Since he didn't get the ability off, it didn't really do anything for him. I'm going to go Ice Fist like this. The minions are super duper annoying. I still think they need to nerf again, to be honest. I can't be the only one, but 25 seconds. He's going to go for another Skarmy here soon, so I'm just going to go for my Tesla up top. There's the Skarmy. Ice Fist towards the left for the Skeleton King. There's the minions. I'm just going to NATO them into the Tesla right now. Log on top of this. Actually, yeah, let's go log on the Dark Elf, but I was going to log the Skeleton King ability. But this should be fine. I'm going to go Evo Tesla right now. It's going to clean up absolutely all of that, and we should be vibing. He has the General, so I'm going to go Ice Fist and also Tornado. Not going to take any chances with no Vines Cheese last seconds. Whew, and we are going to secure this win. So pretty sweaty game. We got down early. I was getting a little bit unlucky with the interactions and whatnot, but we still came out on top in the end. Okay, going up against this guy with the snowflake in his name. I've definitely faced this guy. I remember facing him for a video one time. I'm just going to go Knight to back if he doesn't play anything, to be honest, because, oh my gosh, wow. Thankfully, we do have Tornado. I was trying to cycle to my Tesla right there, but luckily enough for me, Tornado was, I think, 6th card, not 8th card. In my hand, so we did have that, and we can grab the King Tower activation. Sometimes I mess up the Tornado if I can't select it early and kind of get it pre-placed, because it's a little bit awkward to Tornado correctly sometimes for me, because I used to play the Tornado in a different tile before they changed the pathing in this game a couple months ago, and I had to get used to the new tile, or I guess the regular tile that a lot of people use. Everyone always told me I played it on a weird tile, and I was like, dude, what do you mean? This works for me perfectly. And then they changed the pathing, and I was forced to kind of go with the crowd now and use the normal Tornado suction pull, whatever the heck you want to call it. So I'm gonna go Ice Fist like this in the back right here and see what he does want to do. I could honestly probably just go Xbow on this left hand side, but it's a little bit obvious. Also, Xbow against 2.6 is pretty useless. I'm gonna try anyway though. I know I said it's probably a bad idea, but whatever. I'm just gonna go for it, and he's probably gonna go, wow, he actually hogs on top of the other tower. He's gonna cannon this, so I'm gonna get my Knight down right now. Perfect. Okay, he's gonna Evo Skellies. I don't have enough elixir for log yet. No. Okay, I'm gonna log one tile lower just to make sure we clip the Evo Skellies and do not miss them. My Knight gets destroyed, but thankfully it's still alive because it's an evolution. It's going to get to the tower, I think. He logs, but that's not going to do anything. Let's go Ice Fist like this. I'm going to go for the Larry's, I think, as well here. Nice. Yeah, let's go Larry's with this Ice Fist 2 to pressure him. Does he have enough elixir for a cannon? I don't know if he does. He does, just barely. Dang. Okay, so you know what? That's fine. We still take the damage lead. And honestly, in this matchup, if you can get out of single elixir with the King Tower active in a damage lead, it's pretty much GG as long as you don't throw from there. I would say single elixir is the hardest for 2.6 because, like, even though you have NATO and Tesla, sometimes they can literally get your King Tower down super low if you NATO too much. And also, the Musketeer is really hard to kill for a positive elixir trade in single elixir especially. So he's going to go hog. I'm just going to take the rocket while we're kind of chilling, I guess, right here. He probably just, yeah, I was going to say he'll probably just go for the fireball, but I think he should probably just try and stack Musketeers and make a big push at this point. In the game. Usually I don't defensive Xbow very often, at least in this matchup, but for the situation that we are in, I feel like defensive Xbow is probably the correct play. Just, you know, take our time, no rush. I'm going to log as well. I know it's like I'm overcommitting to keep my Xbow alive, and it doesn't really do anything in, like, you know, the future of the game right here, but I think it's going to be good for defending for just a little bit longer and not having to worry about placing any other building down yet. So he's going to go Musk in the back. Here comes the push that I was kind of expecting to happen whenever I did rocket the tower the first time. So let's go Ice Wizard to the right hand side. Of course, don't want to play that in fireball range. We can log everything back. Skellies for the Musketeer. Beautiful. I like this situation. I'm going to Evo Tesla like this right here. He does have the fireball right there. That's fine. He goes for a double Musketeer. That's kind of what I'm worried about, is these Musketeers stacking up on me. We can go Ice Fist like this, log on top of that. Come on, clip the Ice Spirit too. Nice, we do, but I don't think, well, it didn't get it in time because it jumped, of course. I'm going to go Knight again. I do not need this hog to hit my tower. Whew. Okay, maybe a panic Knight right there, but guys, I have so much trauma from the freaking Hog Rider swinging and the balloon hitting on literally one HP. Even the mini P.E.K.K.A at this point, that happens to me all the time. But yeah, it's happened to me so much that I just can't risk it anymore. I can't do it. I can't take it. I don't want to take any chances either in this matchup when we already have a good situation in our hands. So I'm going to go rocket like this. We do actually get quite a lot of damage on the right-hand side. It's not going to change anything. Is he back to Musketeer already? He is. Oh my gosh. Wow. Dude, this is like this is like a new card in the game. He basically just has 2 Musketeers instead of 3 Musketeers on the map at all times. There's the fireball. I'm going to go for the Larry's, then log on top of this. These double Musketeers. Okay, whew, got a little bit sketchy right there. Honestly, these Muskies can cause problems, like I said, but that's really the only issue that we do run into. So we're chilling, going into triple here. He's going to go Ice Golem hog the bridge, so I'm just going to get my Knight down. There's the Musketeer. I'm going to try and actually kill this really quickly, and then go for my Skellies and log on this freaking... Wait, do I need to log? No, I don't need to, I don't think. I'm going to log anyway, though, on that hog to push the opposite lane, then go Knight like this to tank for whatever he wants to place. He's going to go for the fireball on my tower. That's completely fine. 45 25 seconds. I'm going to go rocket here, and now I think we just block for the musketeer. Perfect. Okay. I knew he's going to predict that, or not predict it, but like go for it right there. He's going to go for the ice golem. He has to defend that knight, though. Hold on a second. That has to be a really awkward cannon placement for him, which is not what he wants to do, of course. And 30 seconds left. I can just actually do something kind of, I guess, cheesy and pull this musketeer into the other lane so it doesn't get any value for him hardly. I can go knight like this, 20 seconds, and we are going to be all right here. Whew. All right, 2.6, pretty good matchup for me right here. I got to get to the gym anyway, so thank goodness we were able to win this game. Let me go for the Evo Tesla and Skellies on top of this Hog Rider and just make sure we don't throw. Ice was the bridge for a little bit of extra pressure, not that it's ever going to connect in a million years. Wait, it's actually going to connect, to be fair, but yeah. Hope you guys did enjoy this video, and as always, of course, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with the next one. Peace.